My name's Jack, and I had a hip replacement on the 16th of April at Furness General Hospital. Yeah, came in the morning, me up about 8 o'clock. It was due to go at 9. I talked to some of the nurses up there. They said, go in there, get changed, put this on. I think they took my blood pressure, I'm not sure. And then at 9 o'clock or 10 to 9, they come and wheel me down the operating theatre. And I just asked them, because I'd had a knee done about 3 years earlier, I got a bit uptight when they give me the epidural, and they said, well, we'll give you a little bit more relaxant. And when I had the epidural this time, it was absolutely fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Walked down with a nurse that I know. I didn't actually know, but she knew me. Yeah, I walked down with her, yeah.
Right. Did you know how long you'd be in hospital?
Yeah, they said about 4 days.
And what did that make you feel like? Did you feel like that was... Gosh,
I thought it was 4 days too long, but that's me. It was fine. I was a bit dopey, you know, and they brought me around, I don't know how long, half an hour, but I felt fine. 100% better than when I'd had an anaesthetic, which I felt ill. I had an anaesthetic a couple of times, but no more.
It is different, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's a lot better as a epidural.
And so were you, when you got back to the ward, were you eating and drinking quite promptly?
Yeah.
Can you remember what?
I don't know how much. They just kept bringing me drinks, and I kept drinking them, because with an operation I had my knee, they knew the more I drank and the more I went to the toilet, the quicker I'd get out.
You're not daft there. And the spinal, how long do you think that took to wear off for you? Can you remember the sensation coming back?
Yeah, slowly, yeah. It wasn't long. I did it 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Probably 2 in the afternoon, something like that.
So 4 or 5 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. And then can you remember that there were any measures that were taken to prevent you having a blood clot? So did the nurses explain to you the...
No, I can't really remember. I had my legs a bit open and they had a wedge in, and they had a drip on my arm, and I could wee in a, whatever they call them.
Yeah, urinal bottle.
Yeah, so I kept filling that up about every hour, but I never moved, and I felt okay.
Okay. And did you understand what not to do to help reduce the risk of your hip coming out of socket?
Yeah, turn over on my side.
Yeah, or not to do that?
Yeah, not to roll about, yeah. Yeah, so it wouldn't jump out, yeah.
And did you feel confident that your pain was being controlled?
It was after I went home, with the amount of painkillers I've been given, epidural, tramadol.
Right.
And I was so ill, it's unbelievable.
So it wasn't good, they didn't agree with you at all?
No, I couldn't. I was fine. I come in on the Wednesday morning, I went out on Friday morning, I was only in 2 days. I was walking about and everything, but it was when I had to come off the painkillers.
Right.
I've actually told them about it when I come back down to see them.
So how did it make you feel?
Like, just butterflies in my stomach and everything.
Really?
As soon as I hadn't got enough inside me, I had to take some. And then I stopped taking it, and my wife said I was falling into the walls.
That's quite an extreme reaction, really. So,
And I hadn't had a drink or anything. I never had a drink from 2 weeks before the operation to 46 days after. Because I was gagging for one. and no, honestly, I was ill.
How quickly did you manage to get moving and walking? Because it's quite important that people move.
Next morning, I laid in bed, and next morning I was out. I had a wash and everything. I sat in a chair, and then I had the thing that old people use. A Zimmer frame. Walked up and down the corridor in that till about 4 in the afternoon, and I went on crutches.
Brilliant.
That was on a Thursday. I was in 48 hours.
Okay, that's pretty
Well,
swift.
just slightly over, because I didn't go out till dinner time on the Friday.
Right.
And I come in at 8 o'clock on the Wednesday. They give me 31 days, a pill of...
It's called rivaroxaban.
Yeah, something to do with your blood clotting or something,
It
is
is.
it? Yeah.
To thin your blood.
Yeah, to thin your blood. I had that for 31 days, and other than that I had these tramadol and some other painkillers, but I didn't know what I was taking.
Do you think you took too many?
I took too many, and my wife said, "What are you doing?" Because she'd go out and I'd take some, and she'd come back and notice all the wrongs one had done. I was taking tramadol and cocodamol at the same time.
Coming on?
No, I only took the exact amount of tramadol, but my wife said one night I took 2 cocodamol and 2 tramadol, which I shouldn't have done. I should have taken 2 tramadol and 2 paracetamol.
Right.
But I only did it one night.
Seems a bit strange.
You know,
then.
but and then I've talked to other people. I said so and so, and they said, "Were you taking tramadol?" I said, "Yeah." And they felt the same way, or
it's
similar.
very strong analgesic.
Yeah,
it really is.
It does kill the pain. I got a thing to sit on the toilet from some chemist somewhere, I can't remember where.
Yeah, from Murray's, yeah.
And a stool type thing, which is going to a charity shop because I never even used it.
Okay.
And then a woman from the golf club's mother had been ill, and she had a chair on her.
Yeah.
And I could used to just tip up and sit back, and it was brilliant.
Yeah.
And
did you feel? How did you feel about, the potential to dislocate? It's a very slim chance that it'll happen. But did you?
Yeah.
What were you thinking about that?
I felt really apprehensive about it because I found sleeping on my back the hardest thing in the world. I never do it, and that was the worst thing for about 10 days, and then after that I started to get a bit more confident.
And to your side.
Yeah, I felt a bit iffy about going onto my side because I didn't want it coming out,
But it stayed in place.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, did you feel? So you felt well informed when you went home, and did you feel confident of how to contact somebody?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was there any need for anybody to come and see your wound, or was it all right?
No, this woman come, a nurse, and took with a clips or something out.
Yeah. Clips.
Yeah, well, she come to the house. I don't know how many days later.
Yeah, about 10 usually.
Yeah, and then she took them out.
Just the first few weeks at home, is there anything particular that you thought, oh my goodness, I didn't expect that to happen?
Yeah, that I couldn't sleep on my back.
Right.
That, honestly, it might seem stupid, but that was the worst thing, not being able to sleep properly.
What about with stairs and things? You managed to...
No, I live in a bungalow.
Oh, right.
So it was
That's
fine, yeah. And my daughter lives 50 yards down the road, the son-in-law, so everybody was there, I didn't...
So if somebody was coming in to have the hip replacement done next week and you met them, what would be the one thing you would say to them that would maybe to try and give them some insight? What's the, if there's one thing?
Just go and have it done. There's no problem at all. The bit I did find the easiest was that I was the first that day. When he had me knee done, I waited till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I didn't like it, but...
Yeah, it's hard to predict things like that, but you're quite right. Sitting all days is not good, is it?
No. No, I would recommend it. It's fine.
So would you say now, a month or two down the line, your life's almost back to...
Yes, I've had it done, April, May, June, July, so what's that, 3 months?
Yeah.
I was playing golf after 2 months.
That's
I didn't
good.
tell the surgeon that though.
No.
But I've been playing golf now for regularly 2-3 times a week for the last 3 weeks. Fine, absolutely fine.